going for it or when he don't have to. Like the fact that we got that onside kick ain't got nothing to do with our team. It's just Atlanta is the biggest choke artist in professional sports. Like I don't know what it is about the
But here's
Falcons
the
in
thing,
long games.
you kind of playing the odds at some point. You do so many stupid plays or plays that shouldn't work. One is bound to go in your favor. Just so happened that last onside kick went in your favor. Who kicked? I've
One
never
we
seen it.
absolutely needed, which
Who
we
kicked it
wouldn't
without the
have
T?
needed if we just would have took the extra points that are going for two.
I didn't even know they had the option to kick the ball without the T.
Yeah, now he just gave people the game. But that wasn't even a thing. It's like it went. I think the Atlanta Falcons players, the receiving team, they didn't realize that only the Cowboys have to let it go 10 yards. Y'all don't have to. You can just grab that shit as soon as he kicks.
I
Soon as
I
the
like to
ball
believe
leaves
they
his
all know
foot.
that. I like to believe they all
What
know
the fuck
that
was they
rule.
waiting on? Like they were just letting
I
the
don't
shit
know.
slide across the field.
Maybe they was waiting
I'm
for it to
happy.
touch
Look, trust me,
touch
I'm
a
happy
Falcon.
because the story would be Cowboys 0-2 and yada yada yada, which we should be. And then Julio dropping that touchdown, like it was nuts. But I ain't yeah, and then like a jug of juice. Fabuloso. It looked like juice. A little bit. uh, you snacking on? You
I'm
got some bird
dying.
seed?
I'm dying because
Got some bird seed over there?
it's like
What?
that purple stuff, that Fabuloso, the old Sunny D commercial.
Yeah.
That purple stuff, I ain't no juice. Kill yourself. Uh, trail mix.
Told you some bird seed.
It's fire though. That shit.
Is it
Hell yeah, it's in.
jelly belly?
It's got peanut butter chips in it. It's hidden. I didn't ate damn near half the Sunny so now. Matter of fact, put the top on it.
I'm saying the same thing, dude. I had a ridiculous breakfast and a donut after. Like usually donut is breakfast. Like you have a donut, you have a cup of coffee, that should be it. But I had like pancakes, bacon, eggs, potatoes, sausage, orange juice and coffee, and then like a donut.
I drink no coffee, bro.
Yeah, I need to. I have been slowing down on the coffee though. I haven't.
I haven't, but I need to.
I can't enjoy it. It doesn't taste good.
Oh
Nah.
man,
Yeah, man. Just
coffee's amazing,
get
dude.
you the right creamer, get you the right coffee, man. You be good,
Look at everything you gotta do to
man. You don't. I mean,
it.
certain. If you get real good coffee, you don't
I've
have to do
had
nothing
coffee
to
so
it.
good I don't have to add shit to it. I
Yeah,
can
it
drink
depends
that shit
on
black as
exactly.
night, nigga.
Exactly. It just depends on how much you want to spend. If you want to get the real good coffee, or you want to have Folgers and shit like that, like, it just depends.
Right. I get
Coffee and tea, man. It's two things I don't mess with.
coffee I drink is called Death Wish.
No,
That shit is
now that
like
shit just
400.
doesn't sound good at all.
It tastes amazing, but that shit is like 400 milligrams of caffeine a cup.
Yikes!
That shit is rocket fuel. It tastes
Yikes!
amazing. You gotta
Yikes!
really like coffee. You don't like coffee, it ain't gonna be a cup that you can do anything to that's gonna make you like it.
Man, I
At least
like
that's my.
coffee. I'm gonna be honest. Nothing that you just said like now made me want to go out and buy no Death Wish. Not like
You
coffee.
got skull and crossbones on the bag.
It, that
It's
that
$20 a pound.
that's not helping. It's not helping. Like everything is the deterrent that you said
This
right
shit is
now.
just really strong coffee.
Yeah, nah, I don't need that. I don't need coffee that strong. That shit sounds scary.
I've had no jitters.
Alright.
You recording?
Yeah, we recorded and we live on YouTube. Not the
What?
the video not live because I ain't figured that shit out yet.
Okay, just
But
audio.
but
Charlemagne, we live.
we live. But shout out. Yo, what's up, Ro?
Thank
What'd you
you.
think about the event last night or yesterday afternoon?
Me challenge. I thought it was dope.
Yeah, man, I agree.
Everybody got off.
Yeah, I think that was one of the. I think that was one of the better
Yeah, I
ones,
agree.
man. I think that was one of the better ones. Running through it, I was kind of running through it off air with Skice, but we didn't go all the way through. But Holmesy, and Bill, I thought, it was somewhat of a friendly battle, but I thought Holmesy seemed like he wanted that money a little bit more, like like even if they might have split it afterwards, but Holmesy seemed like he wanted he didn't seem like, not only did he seem like he wanted the money, he seemed like he wanted the respect. Like motherfuckers was playing with his name, like he didn't like that shit. But nah, that shit was dope. Uh,
Hey, on that same battle roll, I didn't really, I didn't really, I didn't agree with what the judges said
I
regarding
didn't
them wanting
either.
to see more of a cutthroat battle. I think at the end of the day, like, yeah, they know each other, they respect each other, all that good stuff, right? But I don't need to see a battle with a bunch of lies.
Right.
Like, just keep it a buck. Like, then they did a good job of rapping, man, both of them, whether it was funny or not.
No,
I think
yeah,
it
I
was a good
agree.
battle.
I agree. They both. I thought it was a good battle overall. I thought Bill kind of slacked off a little bit in some parts, but it was. I think overall though it was a dope battle from both sides. Uh, Damn, what was after that? Oh, John versus Ill Will, man. All right, man. What's up with your man's, dog? Like, yo, this is your man's, man. What, like, I didn't like the whole pulling out the fixtures in the foot, like for it to lead to him saying that to Ill Will, like in the climate we in. I'm just like, yo, you gotta have better awareness than that, fam. That wasn't a good look. That wasn't a good idea, fam. It wasn't. That was kind of cringy.
I agree. I think that's what really, when the vote, they started doing the fan vote, I think that was the biggest piece that had it as lopsided as it was.
I agree.
I think that John was, man, both was spitting. I think Bill had more energy, but I
Yeah,
think John had some stuff. Like, I was giving John rounds, but yeah, that third threw everything off. And I'm a John fan. That third round,
bruh.
in that situation, like you said, in that situation, you got to have just kind of more sense. But if you put, if you do something like that, where at the end of it you have to say no disrespect, you should know probably you
Exactly.
shouldn't do it.
Exactly. Exactly.
Man, that was a bad call.
But yeah. Other than that, though, that battle
Hey,
was
worse than the cop. I'm worse than the saga.
yeah,
Really? What? It
man.
was worse than that.
Yeah, low
The
key,
Saga shit
bro.
was just
Yeah,
awkward because he choked first and second round.
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
So
Saga's was bad because it was awkward in the other rounds. I think if Saga did his thing in the other two rounds, it wouldn't have been as awkward.
Right. Had
Um,
Saga
right.
had Saga got that off clean, then it might have actually hit. This shit just it was just a bad idea altogether.
to
Cause
talk
John
about,
was doing good till he did that third
bro, think
round
about it.
shit.
To talk about, you're pulling out pictures of people who were killed, right? To talk about people who were killed, and then to end it by saying there's one more person we need to add to the list and go into like that's what they talking. It will like that's just stupid.
Nah,
Come on, fam.
That's just not smart.
At all.
that's distasteful.
Yeah,
Very.
Yeah, John should have knew better than that. That's not cool.
Right, and
that
you
was
would
just a go ahead play.
that like Jonathan exactly, man. That's what I'm saying. You would expect he's a vet, my nigga. Like he gotta know better than that. He gotta know that. Like I don't know if he think he was just gonna get that off because nobody else was gonna be in the room, but I'm like, nigga, we all watching. Like nigga, like that shit, nah. But
Yeah, that's distasteful. Yeah.
very.
Who'd you give that battle to, right?
Honestly, it was tough, but I don't know, man. Ill Will was more aggressive, but I kind of was giving John the first two rounds. I'm not gonna lie. Like I might have
Me
to go
too.
back and watch it again, but I kind of gave John the first two rounds.
And let me
But
put the top on this shit before you
it
nothing
was
else.
close though. It was close though. But John was saying some shit. before he got into that cringy bag.
Yeah, he went elbow deep into that bag too. And I think that I'm with you. I was giving it to John as far as the rounds, but yeah, that third round was rough.
Yeah, man.
Made you lose focus. So I can't quote anything else from this round because that third threw everything off.
Because at first I'm sitting here, he pulling out the thing. I'm like, all right, maybe he's going somewhere with this. Like maybe he's going somewhere with this. But then to end it off like that, I'm like, oh no, come on.
I know he had a decent scheme, and I can't remember what that scheme was. But I know he had a nice scheme. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it again.
He had a flower scheme that was pretty cool.
Yeah. So I gave him Willis flowers. Yeah, I thought that was cool.
That nigga said, "What did he say? What's this on my tool? Lips?" Like that was hard. That was hard.
Okay.
But after that, what was that? What was Verb? Was it Verb and Cal next? No, Reed and fucking Rum. Oh my god. Yo, shit.
Yeah.
Was that a battle? That was a hot battle?
Yo, this nigga
Reed got that,
Rum
boy.
lost, nigga. Yo,
Reed got that, boy. Hey, Reed was going in.
Yeah.
the Philly Pitbull, nigga. That nigga was on him from the gate. Nigga, he was talking to the camera. He was spinning around, doing moves. He was doing the whole Philly flow, stop and go. He was in his bag.
Wow.
Yeah, man. He had Rum up there looking regular. I'm not even gonna hold you.
He was like Reggie, huh?
Man, he had Rum up there looking like, I don't know. Nigga like, well, yeah, that is Rum. Anyways, yeah. That nigga had him looking crazy. But,
yeah, it was bad.
I mean, and Rum had some lines like he always do, but it was different, man. And maybe it was also refreshing to see a totally different style because Reed, he's in a different bag from anybody else in battle rap. Really, he's got his own his own flow. He don't sound like nobody else, so that was dope too, refreshing. But yeah, man, that might have been a 2-1. I think 2-1. 2-1 Reed. Can't really call the rounds, but yeah, it was about 2-1. I think I gave Nitty one of them.
Even Rum had to say at the end, like, man, I didn't expect him to do that.
Right. But everybody comes to play versus Rum, like except for Clips. Everybody comes to play versus Rum. Like you got like think about Rum versus Iron Solomon. Nobody ever thought that battle was gonna be like that when it was announced.
That was a great battle.
That battle was amazing.
They both got those. That was a great battle. They were talking about each other's shoes, and that was an amazing battle.
Bruh.
That one stands out. I remember that one.
That's probably one of the best battles in battle rap. Like
What? Iron Solomon and Rum Nitty?
yes.
I gotta check that.
I have to go back and rewatch one of these battles, and I'm not sure which one it was. It may have been that one, but I know I said I missed like a couple of rounds, and they were in there talking like, "Yo, that was the best battle ever." DNA dropped his mask and started talking. Damn, it looked emotional.
That was T Top versus B Dot.
Thank you. I need to go rewatch that one. I haven't seen that one. In fact, if you got it after this, man, if you got time, we need to put that on because I can't find my captions anywhere for some reason.
Yeah, we can do that. I got that shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to rewatch that one.
Yeah, we might as well just transition right into that one, even though I don't think that was next, but it's cool. B Dot.
All I caught was B Dot's third round. That's really the only thing I heard. I didn't hear any of T Top. I'm lying. I heard part of it, but I was doing other stuff. Like that was that battle that I finally walked away for a minute.
Yo, that battle was just straight angles versus angles. Like that's all them brothers was up there doing was angling each other, trying to angle each other to death. And T-Top kind of did some shit that I didn't really agree with too. One of his angles that he took was that B-Dot was too black. Like I'm like, what? Like how's that a good angle? Like it's just not a good idea, bro. But he did this whole thing like how he's too black and He said some shit about how he going to pick out his clothes and asking the ancestors if he look fresh, and his mama spinning
Pretty much
like
acting like he was Huey's old homie from the Boondocks, like you super woke ass nigga, like
Where your capri pants? Where your
yeah,
sandals?
right. He was just like, yo, you too. What do you say? Your mom stirred the soup with her fingers because that's how the ancestors used to do, or some shit like that. And he was just, I don't know. I didn't like that shit.
that's a poorly taken angle.
I
That's a
didn't like
poorly
that
taken
shit
angle.
either. But I mean, it had some moments in there where it was like, okay, that's funny, but I still didn't like that angle. But yeah, that was a dope battle though. It was a dope battle. That's more of a preference battle. It's more who you like more. I can't really call a winner on that one off the first watch. But Geechee versus Clips. Did you see that,
Mm.
bruh?
Who
This
got it?
Yeah, I saw that one.
this the first time. I don't know why Geechee was so irritated or mad, but this the first time I seen an angry Geechee. Like Geechee usually up there, calm, cool, collective, and then his aggression comes out in his bars, but. He was mad. That nigga at one point, that nigga said, y'all over here cheering for Cuz. that nigga said, oh,
Angry Crip.
that nigga was
Angry
mad.
Crip guy.
Irritated
Y'all
Crip.
over here cheering
For
for
real. That nigga, yeah, he did not like that shit Clips was saying. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but
He
I was
kept
like,
talking about his rhyming style, saying it was too simple. So I
yeah, I
think that's
mean, and
like,
Clips had a couple of moments in there where it was that, what do you say, the Bebe's kid line? Seen that from a mile away, Clips. All I'm saying, that was just like Hollow said, the kid with the Kit Kats, nigga. It was the same. He had a couple of them moments like that, but first round Clips came out strong. That nigga, it was the aggressive, one of them aggressive mad Clips, and he came out strong. He was killing. He was cooking. That nigga Geechee came out on fire too. That kind of first round to me was a toss up. I think I gave it to Geechee though. The first round. The
yeah,
second round. Go
I
ahead.
don't know. Isn't the second round where Clips he stumbled, right? Like he lost it and got it back
I
in
don't
that
know if
second.
I think that was the third round, if I'm not mistaken. It could have been the second, but I thought it was the third. And then because
Okay.
after he did that, he went into that thing where he started freestyling about everything in the room type shit. After he did that, and that was the third. But the second round, Clips. I think the second round is when he did the baby's kid scheme, the shit that I was talking about. He had a couple of bars like that where it was like setups that you could see coming from a mile away. That simple shit Geechee was talking about.
Yeah.
Geechee came out super irritated, super angry. Nigga, that nigga snatched Clip's soul. That second round from Geechee was nuts, nigga. Like, he was talking crazy to Clips, in my opinion, nigga. I was just sitting there like, yo, like he was talking about how Clips didn't come prepared. He was talking about how all these niggas is back for Wildin' Out because Wildin' Out got canceled and now they broke and now only reason y'all bitch ass niggas is back here, but now y'all trash. And he was talking to that nigga. I was like, yo,
Damn.
yo, but
Damn.
I gave Geechee that second round pretty damn clearly, and the third round, I saw Clips's, but my shit cut off, so I didn't get to see Geechee's third round, except for like the very first part where he tried to rebuttal Clips's shit, which was kind of cringy.
Oh, on the steps.
Yeah.
That joint.
So, what you do with the Clips freestyle? Wait, first of all, before we get to that, Clips chokes, straight out chokes for like a minute. Probably like a minute, and
Damn.
he did some new shit like when he was doing this thing like nigga kept doing that. I don't know where that shit came from, but he was just sitting there.
That's how you pull it back up, bro.
That's how you get
pull,
it.
So you pull it back.
And before he choked, he was in the angle about avocado because Geechee was kind of like, for lack of better words, sticking up for avocado in that situation. So he had this
Okay.
angle based around that. And then he choked, and then after choking for like a minute, he comes out of the choke like, yeah, I choked. That's what you should have did to avocado or some shit. Like he kind of freestyles and tries to make it seem. He tries to play it off like trying to make it seem like that was a part of the. But
that's a decent recovery.
But the funny part about it was, the funny part about it is he tried to make it sound real tough.
Right.
And Geechee just started laughing like, that was funny. You got it.
Still choked, though.
Yeah, no, that's why he was laughing. He's like, you rebounded, but don't try to rebound like you strong. That was funny.
That was the first part. That was the first time in the battle where Geechee didn't seem irritated. Like it seemed like that lightened him up a little bit. He started laughing at that. Like, yo. He started laughing at that. It made him lighten it up a little bit. But nah, that shit was hilarious. But then he got into this bag where he starts freestyling about everything in the room. And I gotta go back and watch it again, because normally shit like that don't hit. To me, some reason it was hitting in the room, but I was like, I don't know, man. It was like some simple freestyle shit to me. It didn't really seem.
Who you talking about, Geechee? You talking about?
I'm talking about clips, man. Maybe I gotta go back and watch it again, but.
You know what's funny though? Geechee trying to do that simple freestyle and stuff.
That's what made it look bad. Like,
well, here's the thing: when Geechee did it, he was not very successful because he did it about the steps and it came out bad. He did something like, "Oh, this is a gate," but it wasn't.
That was
horrible. It wasn't funny. It wasn't good. So I'm like, hey, as simple as you may think it is for clips, it don't sound like that when he does it.
Yeah.
Clips a little bit more polished with his freestyle.
No, that's a fact. Clips can freestyle. We all know he can freestyle, but I just don't. That shit just didn't hit to me. Just rap it like we've seen him. DNA been doing that shit their whole career. So like when you just rapping around shit that's in the room that you could have thought about mad hours ago, because y'all niggas know y'all been there. Like it ain't like it was some shit where it was a for sure freestyle. It could have been a pre-rhyme, that he could have thought about.
It's because you love the culture so much, bro. You don't like when nobody disrespect the culture. Don't waste my time with that bullshit freestyle. You had 3 months to prepare. You didn't come with 3 rounds. I know how you get, man. I know you get mad, bro. It's all good. Tell them the truth.
I get mad
Yo,
too,
John, move out the way. Cause this is a step up. I'm like, no, nigga, that's just not fire. Nigga, it's not. Yo, that's not dope. I'm sorry.
I was like, man, I'm just trying to relax, bro. I'm not trying to be involved.
John was like, word, I gotta get up.
And then Geechee's like, get up. You're not gonna get up for me? He's like, man, I already did this. John said, I got bad knees. I ain't gonna keep getting up and down for y'all, man. Hurry up and get y'all little rebuttals and shit. So I can enjoy the show.
Yeah, man, but that shit was trash. That Geechee shit.
There's a few I need to rewatch though, or a couple. I need to rewatch the B Dot T-Top one, and I need to rewatch the Calico and Verb because I was a little preoccupied during both of those. I feel like I saw everything else pretty clear, but from the look of it and from what I did see, it was a good event, man. Great event.
Nah, yeah, it was dope.
Only choke I saw was Charlie, and he rebounded. Chess and K-Shine. Chess came through. Like you were saying about Rum Nitty, I think K-Shine bring that out of a lot of people too.
No, yeah, that's a fact. That was a dope battle to me. That was a dope battle. You might can have K-Shine winning every round. K-Shine, it just showed that it was levels. Like, he was on some other shit. But
Shine been on a streak, man. When's the last time Shine lost?
Bruh.
Realistically, what year?
I can't recall. I'm trying to think back. I can't recall. Like, it was probably
Shine and John. Those are my two, man. I'd say Shine.
Well, I remember when K-Shine was a fucking tomato can, man. I'm sorry. So when you talk about him being on his street, this shit is like, that shows you how long I've been like out of the loop. I remember when K-Shine was like, oh, okay, watch this nigga reach for 3 rounds, somebody beat him over the head, but K-Shine really stepped up.
What's the
I remember him.
You said what?
Huh?
Tomato can. What's that?
At that boxing knowledge, they just put somebody in front of somebody to get a win.
I've never heard that before.
And they say a boxer, oh, man, you fought a bunch of tomato cans. Like,
I've never heard that before.
You ever heard anybody in boxing say a tomato can?
That's funny. No.
I never heard that
Yeah,
before.
yeah. That means like unranked. I'm like just you fought a bunch of nobodies.
I feel like the last time he was standing there and was getting beat up on. No, yeah, no. I was gonna say something crazy, but not. I can't even think. I can't remember, honestly.
The reason this is what I say. The reason like you can never say that K-Shine was because K-Shine had energy. He got a big voice. And he always brings presence and energy. So even if he ain't saying nothing, because of his delivery, his energy, and his cadence, he always had that. Once he started putting some bars, like really putting some work behind it, motherfuckers, he's unstoppable now.
Bruh, ever since the "Is He Dead" kick, it's been so long. I feel like the last time it was
Oh,
close
that
was
might
like,
have. You know what? He might have lost to. That might have been Head Ice the last time I seen him lose.
ooh,
Might
what
have
is
been
that guy?
Head Ice, and that battle wasn't that amazing. But I
Bruh.
know the losses that stand out to me was Head Ice. Wavy beat him in my opinion. On the rookies versus vets, yeah, he lost to.
So that was recent.
Nah, it wasn't recent. This was rookies versus vets when Wavy was a rookie. This was like a couple years ago, maybe
So like
like
I said, it's been some years since he
five.
lost,
That was
right?
like 3, 4, 5 years ago. Yeah,
Bruh, that's a hell of a streak.
yeah, hell of a
Hell
streak.
yeah.
So
Hell
a
of a streak.
5 year run. And then who do
Hell
you
of a
figure
streak.
if
It's
they throw in front of him? Like I don't know who's gonna beat him.
Danny, debatable. I think I might have gave
Danny,
that to Shine though. Danny Myers, debatable. That was on one of them
Danny
Smack
Myers got it.
Volume cards. I think it was on Smack Volume 2 or 3 or some shit like that. That was a good one.
Like okay, so you going even further back.
Yeah.
You're not you're not coming this direction. You going the other way.
No, that was after that rookies versus vets. That was after that.
Oh, okay. So when you say Smack volume, you talking about like the pay per view volume, not Smack DVD volume type.
Right. I'm talking about the pay per view Smack
Yeah.
Volume.
Right, my bad.
With Twerk and JC and Dan. I think it might have been on the same card as Twerk and JC or one of them cards.
I gave it. Okay, if we talking about that one, I gave that to Shine. I didn't give that to Danny.
Okay.
But because I know you're talking about. I remember that's the same one. That's the one when JC looked really small.
Yeah.
Like he looked
very small. It was like
tiny.
a mouse.
Tiny. Okay.
Hey, so what's up with what you think about the Cal versus Verve? Because
I didn't see a lot of it. That's what I missed. I didn't see a lot of it. So from what I saw, it looked like Calico was doing his thing, but I didn't hear it, so I have to rewatch it. So
Calico was going. That to me, that might be my favorite Calico performance. Like that might be my favorite Calico performance. He was going in. It reminded me of him when he was battling Ill Will and they was battling outside because the event got shut down. Like it reminded me of that, but it was even better than that in my opinion.
I'm gonna have to rewatch it.
Yeah.
Or watch it.
Yeah, I had to.
I gotta watch all this shit. That's why I'm so glad.
I just gotta watch it too. What do you think about that move, Tay-Rock?
That's a way better battle than Mook and Briz, and I'm so glad it's not Mook and DNA. I'm so glad. I'm so very glad.
That was an option? I didn't realize that was on the table.
Man, DNA been asking for Mook for a very long time, so I just thought this would have been the time after Briz backed out. But I'm glad they didn't go that direction.
Gotcha.
But Tay-Rock, that's gonna be a dope battle. I still got Mook winning, but that's gonna be a dope battle.
It's because Mook can rap forever. They put a time. You better put a time limit on it, boy.
Yeah, Tay-Rock, don't get sucked into rapping unlimited. Don't do that.
Don't rap until they forget your bars.
He got a bad rap because of his last battle, because of what they like would have did that to anybody, and it just
but I don't even think he got a bad rap off of that. I think he gained respect off of that to stand and being able to stand in front of that.
He gained respect, but what I'm saying is those long rounds. You gotta really be. It's certain niggas you don't want to go more than 3 minutes. Mook is one of them. Lux is one of them. Light is one of them. It's certain niggas you don't want to let these niggas start lathering up and get into a 4 or 5 minute bag and start getting worked up, and now the round is lost and you win. You got to go after that, or you win first. It don't even matter with niggas like that.
You get that freestyle lather.
Or you gotta you gotta follow that. It don't matter when certain niggas get a 3 or 4 or 5 minute, they instantly get to running and it's all bad.
That's a fact. And Lux is another nigga that you want to like. One of the things I say a lot. If you take Lux versus Cal and you take that and turn it into like 2 minute rounds, that's a debatable battle. If you cut the rounds off at like 2 minutes, that's a debatable battle. Lux don't. It takes a second to get heated up, but once he start going, it's a wrap. Like,
Yeah.
nigga, once he start going, it's a wrap. But
I still think Lux got moved. Rewatch that Total Slaughter.
nah.
It's the cat out of it. Crime room, really? Crime room. Fan vote. I think Lux got him.
That's tough,
To this
man.
day.
That's tough.
Rip him all over the streets like wide turn.
That's the only thing I remember him saying in that whole battle. That's the only bar that I remember. And that's always been the only bar, even like right after watching it. Nigga, that's the only bar that stuck with me. He had the shit where he was talking about.
But that's beyond the point.
He was throwing
These
jackets on
long
the
battles,
floor.
these certain niggas, you don't want them to go 4 or 5 minutes plus, man.
Facts. I agree.
And Mook is one of them niggas.
I'm telling you, that nigga rapped for 30 minutes, nigga, in one round versus Verb.
I told you he'll rap until everybody forgets what you said.
Right. The nigga did not even that. The nigga rapped the shit that everybody tries to forget. He rapped 5 rounds versus Iron Solomon on the big stage, and niggas was walking out of the building. Yo.
I got something to say.
Yo, niggas started leaving, man.
5 rounds?
Bruh.
That's
That
ridiculous.
was the worst idea ever, nigga. I swear, that
Hey,
battle was
yo,
like an hour and 30 minutes or some shit like that.
One battle?
Yes.
One Mook round. I still haven't finished that, whatever that last one was.
Like a
Luke versus
That's
Verb.
like a WrestleMania.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
That shit was
I'm not
nuts,
doing it.
man.
You can't hold my attention with no 30-minute freestyle, bro.
Yeah, man, but Mook got so
Only
many
one
angles.
time have I been captivated enough to let somebody freestyle that long, and that was when King Los was in Alchemist Studio, and he was really freestyling, like to niggas in the room, what they had, like you could tell he was freestyling King Losman for like 28 minutes, and I watched the whole shit because it was that, and I knew he was.
I don't have the attention span. You're gonna have to do a magic trick or something and pull something out of a hat after 15 minutes.
Yo.
Yo, what's up, Cuzn?
So with it. The hell are you watching? Law and Order?
Nah, man, I had to watch my little power real quick.
Dun, dun.
Yo, that Tariq.
I still haven't finished that last.
Still gotta finish season 6.
Yeah, I still
Man,
gotta
you still ain't watched The Wire. We can't really have the same conversations, dog.
Who?
That's a fact, man. You gotta watch
Who?
The Wire. What's wrong with you?
I've
Wait.
been
No, hey, you know what? Sky hasn't watched The Wire. He hasn't listened to Life.
Wait,
Yeah.
Sky ain't watched The
I
Wire
have listened to
either?
Life After Death.
Ah,
Damn.
When?
The last time I listened to it,
No, when did you listen to it? The last time I asked you, you said, man, I ain't never listened to that album.
it's not my most coveted hip hop classic. I'll say that.
wait, did you say
So I asked you-
Life After Death?
Yes.
Yeah, Biggie.
Yeah.
Damn.
hey, my nigga.
Damn, dog.
Yeah, I'm about to,
I know I ain't listened to some shit, but I know
I'm about to mute this nigga, man. Let me
Guys, hey, you talk to Skies about a book. You be like, hey, Skies, you heard this book? You like the Bible?
My bad, girl. I can't unmute you. You gotta unmute yourself. I broke
Oh,
it.
that's cool.
There you go. My bad. No, I did it. I don't know how to do that. I broke it.
This guy. Yeah, that's yeah, bro. No, but I fell off of that power too. I was done. I was like, all right, enough of this.
Yeah, I kind of feel that way after I was watching some bullshit for a good 15 minutes. Like, I don't know.
The writing is good. Sometimes the acting be just.
Bro, that can be rough, don't it?
and it looks
Acting
good. It's well
rough.
produced, but then like
Nigga, that's the BET film, nigga.
Listen, watch. Hey, do yourself a favor and watch season 1 and tell me you don't laugh at that shit. Like, bruh, shows from 3LW. Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Some of them scenes is rough, fam.
Well, she ain't from 3LW.
That's
is
the
she?
dark skin from 3LW.
That's the
No.
light-skinned girl.
That's Rain's favorite.
Dude, she
That
getting a little tired of your broken promises, nigga.
No, that ain't her.
That's Shorty. You get tired of you broken promise.
Don't let me do that again, dog.
That's her, fam.
We were just talking about, remember Shorty, the one with the gap in her teeth? She was talking about, she go with Bow Wow.
They got an acting job,
And
right?
then Bow Wow jumped on the track and was like, we got girls in R&B groups saying we go together.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't he's just Bow Wow beefing with R&B girl groups. That's how thug he is, boy.
Long as you don't get physical with none of them.
Hey,
Bow ain't getting physical with nobody or nothing.
Yo,
Bow Wow is
Bow
the...
Wow out here is tripping.
Yeah,
So
Bow
check
Wow,
this out.
from the audio that I heard, that was very disturbing. And that got me looking at Bow Wow differently, fam.
What did Bow Wow do? He walked out?
Bruh, the audio that I heard, it sounded like he was holding this girl, he was kidnapping this lady or holding her hostage. Shit, nigga, like, I mean, not even to be laughing because it's not funny. No, dead ass. It sounded like she was trying to leave and he was preventing her from doing so. That's what it sounded like. And he was talking to her.
How do you get that? How you get
on
on
that?
that?
y'all know Bow Wow almost got into it with Shaq, right? It was at Shaq little event out here.
Word.
Isn't that when he got his face scratched or something?
An all-star joint or something?
Yeah, it was over at Shaq's Fun House or some shit like that. There was a whole weekend, and like look, Bow Wow chick was down there, and this nigga pulled up, and he started having a little feud with Shaq. That shit was so funny.
Hey,
The biggest
I heard
dino.
Shaq.
Really,
Shaq be stealing
really
everybody.
got a little man in the complex.
I heard Shaq be taking everybody's shit.
Shaq a bully, like. So what you gonna do about it?
He got like $300 million in the bank. Size
Nigga
20.
on like 14 Zaxby's.
What can you do? Like, this is Shaq.
Like he still got them Taco Bells from back in the day.
Hey, I can see Bow Wow little ass too. Yeah. Like, man, get out of here. Shaq.
This nigga will pick you up and throw you across the street, dog. Leave him alone.
He will flick your ass. Like, just.
Nigga will sneeze on you. Shit.
What is wrong with Bow Wow, dog? Bow Wow's tripping. I feel like he was.
He got. I know one of them girls put hands on him, but
that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Like,
I can see her
I
getting
think
beat
that
up.
might be the same one that he beefing with
she
now.
went across his face and he defended himself.
Yeah, the scratching, like all that.
Hey, I can see Bow Wow getting beat up, and then like making dinner to apologize. Like after he gets beat up, he'll go in the kitchen, cook something.
If I make dinner, you being poisoned. It's some animal.
No, he ain't doing that. He ain't doing that. Bow Wow is sorry. I'm sorry.
It's been antifreeze and something. You've been on tea.
Honestly, I think Bow Wow is more like, I think his situation is more like a Tory Lane situation. Like when Shorty was like, you know what, you corny nigga, I'm finna go over here. And now you don't want to let her ass go. You don't want to let her leave. You don't want to let her get on or deal with the other dude. So instead of just being like, you want to beat her up and snatch her up and hold her hostage because somebody didn't hurt your feelings and want to go off with somebody. That's what I take.
Did we ever figure out why allegedly Tory did what he did?
Ain't no alleged. That fool did it.
Exactly.
I heard he texted or tweeted out he was drunk, which is no excuse, bro.
I don't want to say that because that's very incriminating. So I'm not gonna say that part. So
that nigga corny.
I think Tory was emotional. Got a little man complex.
She called that man. Hey, she called him Bryson Tiller. She called him Bryson Tiller. You got mad at
Yo, what's up, Mickey?
The third time. Third time today you done call me Bryson.
Yo.
Yeah, it seems like ego shit.
You got over there, extra cameras crispy.
Nigga, nigga, iPhone 7.
Wait till that update. Wait till that update.
7.
Wait till that 12 drop.
Everybody else is on us. I'm on this old laptop. I know my camera ain't all that.
I really it's just the lighting in this room, for real.
Hey.
It is crispy over there.
It's glowing.
In the beard,
the beard is shining, bro.
Shout out to the WD-40, you know what I'm saying? Keep me 40.
They got avocado oil in the beard.
And it don't bleed. I sweat for days.
Like $13 a quart at Whole Foods.
You get his beard cut at Jiffy Lube.
Synthetic.
High mileage ass beard.
They got a Chic Iran glow beard.
How long we been on?
For a minute.
That nigga just woke up.
Nah.
Yeah, about 40
Hey man, don't talk to us like that no more, dog. Don't talk to us like that, dog. Nah.
No seductive.
I'm gonna finish getting dressed.
Oh, man.
You making that new R&B album, man. You don't want to be in your video?
Nigga,
How did D'Angelo song go?
No, hell nah.
Hell nah,
How that shit go again?
We don't remember.
You remember that video?
Stupid, dog.
Hey, what y'all y'all watch that video Hollow the Don put up talking about residuals?
Yeah, I'm all for it.
Off the views?
Nah, just period. On the back end, pay-per-view.
Where's your paperwork?
Shit, the door. There's so many ways for them to pay battle rappers more, and they're just not doing it.
Well, here's the thing. They're not going to get any of that stuff from years ago. That's just not how it works.
No, he's not talking about the stuff for years. He's talking about going forward.
Current.
Yeah, going forward.
Yeah, he's
Get it
talking
in
about
your contract, bro.
Yeah, they don't want to give it to him. But my thing is that I'm all for the residuals and for that door shit and all of that. But I think you kind of confusing things. One, I think you kind of confusing things when you also saying that you think that Smack should be like helping niggas out, pay their bills and all this extra shit too. Like, cause that's kind of like, that's not business to me, in my opinion, or like helping out cause you got into a like car accident, paying hospital bills and shit like all of that shit is separate. That's some like personal shit that you.
I did a battle from 3 years ago and I fuck around. Get arrested in an armed robbery. I don't expect Smack to put shit on my books.
That's what I'm saying. That's some personal, like, grown man shit that you need to handle your own self, nigga. Like, that's some shit that's your problem, nigga. Like, that ain't got nothing to do with the agreement that you signed with Smack. But as far as the residuals and shit, yeah, I think they should be getting paid. Hollow should be able to get paid off of him versus Rock 40 years from now if that shit's still making money. I agree with that. I'm all for that.
I feel that.
Hey, I agree with you too, but I don't see it to still be making money 40 years from now. In the current environment, in the sense of like, if it was still on YouTube and they were still doing it that route, I would say cool. But with their caffeine and with the app.
So the app, are the whole battles on the app? Like, can you pull it up like WWE matches?
What do you mean?
Like the classics?
Not yet, but I think they're working on it. But you remember that I was telling Rain that how he was asking too much for the app without enough content, like old matches like WWE. But it's so different as far as streams go. But I'm with you. They should definitely get money. I mean, they putting in all the work. I don't know who's really taking risk. I don't think Smack is taking a lot of risk. Like if they bomb, you just don't have them on there anymore. It's not as if everybody on the card is going to bomb. You know what I mean? So Smack's not taking too much risk. I think the risk is all on the performer. So yeah, they should.
Okay, like this, like do boxers get residuals for matches that they in?
No, but if they working in a contract, they'll get part of the gate. They'll get part of the pay-per-view. They'll get all of that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Well, yeah, I think everything should be up front because it's not going to be too many situations that after a match is over, it's going to be much money made.
Which is probably why we won't see. We'll see it, but not for a little while. The Lux and Daylight battle that we all want, because they're gonna try to work it where they get as much money as possible off of it. They're not gonna go just to smack you like, okay, let's go on caffeine and have this battle. They're gonna find a way to get most of the bag, if not the whole thing, you know?
Yeah, that may be $1 million. That may be $1 million like tape. Like a well, how much did Daylight get to battle fucking Daylight got a bag just to battle Tay-Rock, didn't he?
Oh, that nigga got a bag because he was in a ski mask. Boy, that nigga did that shit so cold.
I don't know how much they got. I don't know what they getting.
He said something like, I got $2 million to sit here. You're talking to Tay-Rock.
You're talking about Daylight. I don't believe much of anything.
That nigga Daylight
$2 from nobody.
He once said that he had a Nike deal and he was coming out with a shoe. Nigga, like Daylight.
Nigga, he said Rakim was his dad.
That shit ain't made by Nike. I seen it.
He said Rakim was his dad, bro.
It's actually a nice looking shoe, but it ain't made by Nike.
It's a nice little, it's a nice little get up.
So these are embellishments, is what we talking about. This nigga putting 100 on the 10. All right.
These are lies.
No, that nigga be lying. Nigga, no, ain't no embellishment.
Lies.
That nigga be lying.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And then getting them $2 million to battle Tay-Rock. Not from Smack anyway.
Not from anybody.
Here's the other thing though. These niggas,
Jay-Z
in order to do some
that.
shit like that, they gonna have to be organized. Like
I don't think that's the 2 million for battle. Like if niggas get bars.
What'd you say?
They're gonna have to be organized. They're gonna have some type of organization. Like all of them need to hire a lawyer or something. Like first of all, niggas need to get URL to open the books because nobody knows how much they're really making. They're just going off of the Norb shit. Every time somebody.
But you talking about the same fight though. You talking about the same fight that everybody streaming services that Joe Budden been talking about, that Kanye talking about. Everybody's trying to get they want to know how much they making, how much is these platforms making. It's not up to them to disclose it, but yeah, shit, I would fully want that information too, so I can know how much I should be making. It's no different than if you and I work in the same spot, right? And I get a raise. Typically, when you're at work, they usually say like, "Oh, don't talk about how much you make," or "We'll give a bonus, but don't tell anybody else." That's only because they don't want you to disclose it and have people pissed off and them having to pay more money.
Right.
So here, I'm sure they know how much everybody is getting. I'm sure somebody's like, yo, I got this much. But the only thing about it is these dudes, I don't know who to believe. I don't think anybody's being honest about how much they're making.
Right.
They don't want that an NFL quarterback effect. Oh, this dude got this much, well, you know I should be getting, you know.
This shit start trickling down.
Yeah, man.
Thanks, show. 15 minutes, y'all. What y'all think? We gonna 2-0 these guys?
No. The game is on now. It's 7-4, first quarter.
Oh, shit.
It's on TNT.
Okay. We're gonna sweep these guys.
Sure.
We finally won a game 1.
Oh, this is only game 2, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's all we need.
I'm calling sweep.
Sweep.
Yeah.
I mean, we basically been sweeping them.
Gentlemen,
We've just been losing game 1. Now that we got game 1, I think, yeah.
That's my logic to it too. That's my whole logic behind it.
Denver took the cuffs off at least this quarter. They out here firing.
Okay.
They not hitting a lot, but they look comfortable.
Yeah.
Boston got one the other night or yesterday.
Yeah, they finally got one.
They needed that.
Yeah, they did, because it was looking ugly.
You figure they would after fighting each other in the locker room.
Man, sometimes that's all you need.
I almost gave that one back. Miami just
that'll be some shit. We see LA and Celtics in the bubble, man.
Man, that's what I wanted to see.
I think Miami gonna go on and
I think Miami gonna close them out too.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think it's all bad. I think it's problems in that. First of all, Kemba Walker for who he is and how much he get paid should be giving you an easy 18, and he's not. He's been struggling in the bubble. He's been playing poorly for his status in the NBA. His tenure, All-Star status, and contract.
He was getting off.
Playing underneath.
He was getting off the other night.
Huh?
He was getting off the other night.
Yeah, he had a couple bad games, but he seemed to be bouncing back.
Okay.
He was getting off the other night.
Well, that's why they won.
He was slashing through.
Hey, what you guys think about Eddie House?
What are you talking about?
Oh, and him taking the girl to the ball?
Did he take that? Was she one of the COVID testers or something like that?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna just say this. Black men don't cheat, and real players don't get caught.
Hey,
that's all I gotta say.
He goes out of his way to not answer a question.
Wait, what Eddie House?
It's really you go.
I need some context. Give me some context, yo.
Look, he took one of the COVID testers, one of the phlebotomist, a nurse, or whatever. He took her to the room, and he got caught. He's not a real player.
Oh, Daniel House. You said Eddie House.
That's neither here nor there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry.
That nigga ain't even in the league.
I knew who he was talking about.
NBA TV and some shit. I'm like,
my bad.
Daniel House. Yeah, he got shit home. He fucking. Oh man.
Yeah, I mean, you know what, bro? That was dumb, man.
That was
dumb.
Hey.
I mean, yeah, man. Next topic.
Listen, you in the NBA. Okay, check this out. So you in the NBA. Just playing devil's advocate for y'all. You in the NBA. You play for the Houston Rockets. Y'all never been to Houston, huh? You been to Houston, X?
I've been to Houston.
Talk about the scene. Hey, talk about the scene in Houston, X. Hey, tell about the gun line, boss.
Guilty, that's just.
Let me further know.
Yeah.
So what's the scenario?
Yeah, let me further know.
My thing
like
is
an inside thing.
Hire a barber.
What are we talking about?
I don't know, man. I'm confused, man.
I thought we were talking about the scene in Houston. I said let me further know.
This is medical staff. Like, oh yeah, this is my hairdresser.
Yeah.
You know, they allow certain people.
He's not a player. He didn't think that fast. He not swift on his toes. He got caught.
That nigga was master. That is thirsty.
Oh no, I think she was bad. She had to have been bad, bro. For him,
you looking her up?
For him to risk the shit. She had to have been bad. I'm gonna assume she was a badass white girl.
Not bad for your playoff career.
Hey, how long have they been in the bubble? When did it start?
He got a girlfriend.
Oh, wife.
You answering questions that I didn't ask. You don't answer the question that I asked. The question was, when did the bubble?
I know where you're going with it. How long you been in the bubble? Oh, man, look, I don't give a fuck how long you been in the bubble. He got a girl. He got Angela and Paul Molina.
How do you know what he has? How do you know what he has?
Because he got Angela.
No.
I'm
talking about his relationship status. How do you know his relationship status?
Oh, because his girlfriend deleted all their pictures on Instagram. Or something.
You know that didn't happen. How you know that didn't happen 2 weeks ago?
Can I finish?
And your playoff career.
Can I finish?
Go for it.
For word has it that this is not his first time cheating.
Oh,
The news, nigga.
I mean,
you just a dirt
you know,
bag.
I'm listening to what they saying on first take or whatever.
The word has it.
But this is not his first time cheating or some shit like that. So that's why the girl deleted all their pictures that they had together. And like, I guess she leaving them.
But who's that relationship doctor? Who's the relationship doctor that'd be on like VH1? Dr. Drew or something like that?
Yeah. I don't know.
That's your ass. Word is. This is the first time.
Hey, man, I'm just... Hey, the same sources that leaked what happened leaked that too. So we can't just take this information and discredit the other information.
They sent him
what I'm saying
in the bubble, dude.
What I'm saying is this
it was
shit
down
was
3-1,
dumb.
guys. It was over anyway. He was going home anyway.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is the shit was dumb. He could have had his girl there.
But that was
I don't give a fuck about this topic, really. Because he a dumbass. He got caught. I don't give a fuck about this topic.
The game he didn't play, like he was suspended before they sent him home. Is what I'm saying. It's like it could have been. He is a big force on their squad.
No, he's not. Man, stop it. Y'all, they was really talking about him like he was that great. They were not gonna do anything.
No, it's just they weren't. Yeah, they too little.
That's what he did with him. It did not matter.
He still put the team first, and he a scumbag, so fuck him.
Who is this Boy Scout, bro? Who is this guy?
Boy.
My man is an All-American.
They act like this was like Russell Westbrook would have got caught doing this shit. It'd have been a major story, right? Daniel House is what, they 6 man?
We would have never heard about it if it was one of them boys.
He gave this nigga a Greyhound bus ticket and was like, all right.
If it was me, you would have never heard about it.
What?
He didn't catch the flight.
If it was me, y'all would have never heard about it.
If it was you, we would have never heard about it? Oh, Millsap tried to dunk and got rejected by the rim. Millsap, he just felt his age that quick.
Ooh, them knees got mileage, bro.
All right, so. All right, I got it.
What did you get?
I got it. You were saying like it don't matter, bubble or not. You're not gonna answer my question. So, he got blocked by
You said how do we feel about it, right?
Listen, that's not. It's not. I didn't know it was. I didn't know that was the status. I was just asking the question. I just asked questions I didn't get answers to, so it was fun.
They sent that man home.
I'll check Google.
Tripping off of how you lost your job, like.
Hey, he still didn't tell me when the bubble started. I'm gonna check Google. I'll get the answer. Don't worry.
July 29th.
Yeah,
June 29th. The Lakers been there longer than any other squad.
June 29th.
That's when they started the bubble.
I don't like that date.
All right.
What you got to get on that date, brother?
Numerology. You don't like those numbers, bro. They don't line up right.
Sky shouldn't like that date either.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
It's the day we got incarcerated.
A lot of inside shit going on. We're not gonna know why y'all don't like that day. We're not gonna know why Houston is Houston.
I just said it.
Yeah.
Hey, I was gonna say he said it. If you would have asked him, he wouldn't have told you. But you didn't ask. So he was forthcoming with the information. I see how it works.
Y'all did ask.
I know how it works.
Shut your ass up. God damn. That's all I told you.
Hey, y'all get your PS5 pre-order?
My shit is secure.
For real?
I don't play video games.
Right back.
Let's have one of you guys.
Nigga, I'm about to give me a Switch while you playing. Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Hey, X, did you hear that? Did you hear that, X?
What?
Why you saying like you was a kid, you never used
Sky
to go to recess or nothing?
No, listen,
like that.
not even that. Y'all didn't hear it. We said, hey, Sky, your PS5, what did he say? My shit is secured. And then he looked up and said, right, baby.
Nigga, I didn't hear that. Yo.
This is when I found him a cougar. You gonna cut the lawn for that PS5? You gonna cut the hedges?
Coconut jelly bean. There's certain shit Jelly Belly don't need to be doing. This is trash.
That nigga said cut the line, man.
Real mama feet for that PS5, baby.
Coconut
Oh,
real
man.
man.
I got a cold headache.
Oh man.
Nah, I ain't putting my pre-order though. Niggas decided on the digital or the hard copy.
I'm gonna wait till I see one in the pawn shop, but that's the one I'm gonna get.
That nigga just said he don't play video games.
No, he said he don't play them. So, did you get one, Rain? Are you trying?
I don't know which one I'm gonna get. I don't know whether I'm gonna get it or I'm gonna wait, man. I need to know how this game update shit gonna work, man. Like,
What you mean?
the fucking
If you buy a PS4 version, they say you gonna automatically get the PS5 version when it become available. If you buying PS4 version games now.
I think how it works, Rain, is you just have to buy them before a certain date, and I think that date is before the release date. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm not concerned about it.
Release a black version, honestly. I already got my mind set on. Oh, y'all didn't see the shit?
You gonna get the pros one?
They campaign slogan. It's okay to be white.
That's a trash slogan.
Huh?
No, I didn't see that.
Who campaign slogan is that?
PlayStation.
That's PS5.
Oh, fuck them. I'm definitely not fucking
I have a
that shit,
strong
man.
feeling
I
that's
still with PS5.
Listen, calm down. I have a strong feeling that's probably like fake. It was some made up shit that's out there. I really doubt that Sony's executives in marketing would say, "Hey, let's run with this."
If that was a GameStop move, that's probably a GameStop
or some random dude on Twitter. I don't think
Xbox
it was anybody.
put that out. Xbox did that.
Yeah, I don't think Sony.
Splendid.
I like to think they're a little smarter than that. But I'm going if and when I pick it up, it's going to be the digital, man. I'm not going with the disc drive.
No.
Nah, it's going to be the digital.
I kind of feel that way.
No, that was on GameStop. That wasn't on PlayStation.
So won't the disc drive? It don't come digital.
There's
Like,
two versions.
One with the disc.
There's one with the disc drive and one without.
But
So without the disc drive, the only thing you can do is download your games through the store. With a disc drive, you can still purchase regular disc and watch Blu-ray movies and stuff like that.
I mean,
That one don't come digital.
He really don't play video games.
You can also
He was
buy
not playing.
digital downloads.
No, because I know the current ones. What the PS4s, you can buy a disc and download them, right?
PS5,
they split it now, right?
They
That's what I'm asking you.
They're doing two different versions of the system. Same system. One will have a disc drive and one won't. The one without a disc drive is like $100 cheaper.
Oh, so they really trying to clean up.
Quiet.
God damn.
They trying to get everybody money, bro.
God damn.
Everybody money.
They're trying to cut.
Looks like they're going digital too, fella.
I haven't watched one Blu-ray disc in any of my video games. Not one.
Bro. That's very true.
Everything is streamed.
Yeah.
So for me, and I was talking to one of my boys at work. I told him, man, it's gonna be digital, but because of that, I haven't purchased a disc as far as movie. I don't remember when. But also the waste, I'm trying to cut down on the waste. So less plastic, less packing material, all that.
Big hug and roll. He's back.
Right.
Little tree, or Christmas tree.
But my thing is, I just like having options, man. I might pay that extra $100 just to have the option to be able to have a disc that I could trade in just in case I don't like it and get
You're
it.
not trading, bro. GameStop will be closed in like 6 months.
Yeah.
I'm not trading in the disc.
Right, I can still trade them. They still open now. They still open now.
So what you think gonna happen when they do? So it's okay. We close in 2 months, y'all. Bring us all your games. They're gonna stop taking them. They not giving you nothing for them now. They sure so gonna give you less when they
They're
about
gonna
to close.
sell this shit they got for like $2.
Hey, I just seen a Blockbuster the other day.
No, you didn't.
And it was
Or-
open.
I'm like, nigga, you was dreaming. No, you
Nigga,
didn't.
you must have needed some water. That was
Should have went in there. Let me
I
shit.
probably was dehydrated. All right.
that was a mirage, nigga.
For real.
Hey, I said, what is that Blockbuster doing over?
That's the
You know what? It
You
could
know
have been
how-
Long John
Did you
Silver.
look down like this afterwards?
You know how you know it wasn't a Blockbuster because you didn't go inside. If you saw a Blockbuster,
You're right. You're right.
You would have went inside. You would have Marco Polo up that shit. Like, yo, look at this shit.
You went back.
Yeah, you're right.
it
It
could
was probably Best Buy or
something.
something. Yeah, it's probably Long John Silver or Best Buy. Whoever else got them damn colors.
This is Long John Silver.
I said, nigga, is that a Best Buy? In the cold part, because I was with somebody. I was with her. I'm like, is that? And like, she was like, yeah. And I'm like, that ain't no Blockbuster. She like, that's a Blockbuster. And there's people inside. I'm like, we kept going.
And you had somebody with you confirming.
I had somebody with me. But we kept going. We didn't go inside, so we both could have just been tripping.
There's no way.
We could have been dehydrated or something.
There's no way you don't see that and go inside and like ask if they have The Matrix or Pulp Fiction.
Y'all still rent Def Jam Fight for New York and some shit?
God damn, man. I gotta relay that.
Said it was somebody with me. She said, "Yeah, it is a Blockbuster." But y'all was crazy together.
I would have to take a picture for that.
No,
That's a national treasure.
nobody wants to be crazy alone. That shit is boring.
All right, where we at? Where we at with it?
We up 10.
We up
KCP hitting threes.
Yeah, man.
I'm so glad he coming through because y'all wanted to make KCP a scapegoat.
I mean, he getting paid good money. He a starter.
That nigga need to be hitting them
They had
shots.
40
man.
minutes.
He need to be hitting them shots. I'm not mad
He's
at how
consistent. What's his? Let's look up his averages, bro. What's KCP at? Because I really don't like.
15.
No, I'm talking about percentage wise. I'm not talking about how many points he scored. I'm talking just strictly shooting percentage. Oh, thank God. Because I sure as hell wasn't about to spell his full name. I said KCP and he popped up. Cool.
In the bubble or all season long?
That boy name is Contavious.
Contavious.
Hey, I'm picking him on my team just off the name. If I just had a name of...
I'm taking Contavious.
Contavious.
It is better cool.
Call his ass Dr. Octopus. Sound like Doc Ock, brother.
I'm taking all the crazy names. I'm definitely taking Ray Jean. Like, yeah, Ray Jean, you on the team.
Ben Jarvis.
Oh, LeBron.
Jarvis Green Ellis.
LeBron, you got a French name. You from the hood? Like, yeah, you on the team.
Anybody got an accent and E in their name is on. Andre. All them niggas is on the squad.
We need to have the all NBA team just off of names. Just off of first names. Who's gonna be on your first team?
It impresses me when like you see these like NFL announcers or these college football announcers, and they had the names. They don't miss a beat. They're like, all right, he's a good player. His mom named him this, and they have it. And it's weird hearing that. Like, oh, okay. They're used to
Practice that.
just shooting off these names. I'm like, oh, okay. It's impressive.
Oh,
On your research, like
I got caught up with his name. You guys
not
know his
his
name.
last name. Antetokounmpo,
Oh shit!
right?
Say that 3 times fast.
That 3 times fast.
And I'll be right back. That was funny. Oh shit! It's about time for a nap for me, fellas.
It's nap time. That sounds good.
Shit, it's about time.
What time is it out there? You might as well go to sleep, right?
Nah, I mean, I could, but
It's 8 o'clock at night. This nigga taking a nap, man.
How about a nap? What is it? 7 o'clock out there?
8.
8 o'clock.
Go to sleep on a Sunday.
I mean, I guess, but nah. All I need is a good little hour power nap, real quick. Yeah, back up for a little bit. You know, I need to get the little creatives going somehow, some way. You know, the later I'm up, early in the morning type shit, them creatives just be flowing, and I can put shit on pad and think clear. Like when I'm tired of shit or something, I don't know how that works, but it just worked out that way.
What's that?
I don't know. Dog. I just fixed out the whole thing.
Respect. Respect. Hey. Oh no. It's the strength of the beard, bro. You don't have to, it's the strength of the beard. You don't have to say nothing at all, and it sounds like knowledge. Wisdom. You old wise owl, you.
Niggas ain't check out that Cobra Kai.
Nah, bro. I ain't had time.
I did watch
Checked out
2020 episode last night though. Where you say something about TikTok?
Nah, I was gonna say I checked out that social dilemma that you told us about.
Oh yeah, that. Yeah.
What you think?
That was dope.
Yeah.
Pretty informative. Although I already knew a lot of that shit, but still to have them reiterate, you know what I'm saying, and that shit was crazy.
The one thing I didn't know was how the same people worked for all those companies. Literally, like, oh yeah, I did this for Twitter, for Instagram, for Facebook, for what the hell. So they basically were like just rotating.
Basically.
And going to doing the same thing at different places. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Well, all this stuff is just
that's the tech world.
Like,
yeah.
I keep hearing these are like excellent companies to work for.
Google is
amazing. I passed, but I think that was the Adobe. That was Adobe.
If you watch Social Dilemma, when it starts out, the guy talks about working for Google, and you see him at a bus stop, and then he like a character at a bus stop, and that character gets on the bus, and other people are on the bus, and they just go off, right? That's a Google bus. They provide transportation for their employees, so they get picked up, they get dropped off at work, from work, all that good stuff. Like they provide.
Hey,
not even a job; it's a complex. It's a park.
I can only imagine. Fuck all that. I can only imagine with the cafeteria. Like, nigga, I'm so.
Got it. Oh, it's fire.
Oh yeah,
it's crazy.
Fire.
It's crazy. So it's set up. What's that movie, man? That movie with
I know what you're talking. The Intern.
There you go. Vince Vaughn.
Yeah.
But it's set up that way. They have pods where they nap, pods where they sleep, because they figured those people work in spurts. So if they got an idea or an app or something like that, they want to stay there and crunch it and just work on it all the time. They don't want to go home, so they'll go catch a nap and then go right back to getting that work in. But it's just set up.
I couldn't have me a company at work. Hell no. I'll be around.
Well, here's the difference though. Hell nah. Y'all seen X?
Why get up to the
Y'all seen X? Yo.
Hey, X, 45 minutes into his 15-minute break.
Into a 15-minute break.
Break hard.
15 minutes, nigga.
Hey,
why y'all didn't wake me? Why y'all didn't wake me up?
About to go to the car and smoke a cigarette after that.
Hey, that nap was tough, man. I'll be back. I'm hungry.
He wake up at lunch.
Like, is he
Up at lunch?
still on break?
Serious?
He is broken. Yeah, I guess you're right, but they also doing something that they love doing. It's probably a lot different.
Facts.
I'm working from home. I'm working from home. I got the opportunity to take a nap all the time. I rarely take the opportunity though. I take advantage of the opportunity.
No, you like to take that opportunity on Sunday when we're supposed to be doing a podcast.
Got a lot of nerve. Got a lot of nerve. That's me.
Hey, dog. Ain't nobody else, so I'm gonna say it, okay?
Hey, them Sunday breakfasts are different, and y'all gotta remember, I'm 2 hours ahead of y'all. Oh, damn, that don't hold true for you, X. But anyway,
Sunday breakfast, and if it wasn't for the exciting moments of the game earlier, which I
carbs,
bet
carbs and sugar push you down.
Mm-hmm.
Well, oh shit, I did have some carbs, but shit.
Yeah. You rarely gonna have breakfast and not have carbs unless you're sitting there eating a grapefruit.
Nah, I don't touch that. Don't talk to me like that. Nigga, I don't eat that shit.
Don't disrespect me with that trash ass melon. I don't eat that shit either.
Nope.
Cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe and honeydew melon. Why y'all talking bad about?
Oh, you eat honeydew and cantaloupe?
No.
Oh, look, if I mix fruit bowl and the shit in there, I ain't gonna throw it away.
I'm not getting it. I'm looking at the bowl like that's all cantaloupe.
All cantaloupe. Huh?
2 grapes. I'm like, no, I'm cool.
This watermelon and grapes.
Watermelon is easily the best melon, bro.
Oh,
it's not even a challenge.
Hey, so I can't front
watermelon at all.
I can't front.
Nope, I do not like watermelon at all.
You just
what?
Saying.
Nigga, yo high yellow ass.
I'm going against the stereotype. Nigga.
I don't.
He light skinned to the death, boy.
I'm not finna fall down the stairs for watermelon my damn self. It's not like, oh shit, this. Like, you know, I don't.
That's true. I've never heard that one either.
Yeah, I'm not. Here's another one. I don't really give a shit about ribs either.
I don't care for ribs.
Okay.
Hey, but I did get these cotton candy grapes. Them shits.
Oh, that's stupid.
Busting. You're confused. You be like, hold up.
Are we talking about fruit?
Yeah.
Wait, but X, why those bitches like $9 a pound though?
Because they genetically modified. God didn't make those grapes. I'm not fucking with him. I'm cool. God,
come on, man. Just eat the grape.
Man.
It's good.
Yeah,
man.
just eat the sandwich cold, bro.
Just eat the why you eating cold?
Not gonna be able to do it.
Why you ain't just eat it cold?
Try one, bro. You eat enough nonsense, you be all right. It's just it really is a mind fuck. Like, man, what the hell? You don't expect
candy
it
grapes
because cotton candy texture just doesn't. And a grape, it's weird, but they're a good grape.
Scientists, dude, fucking scientists.
I mean, you should look at broccoli, but we eat it, right? I know I do. I fuck with
what's wrong with broccoli?
It's amazing.
Yeah, I'm like, why am I looking at
broccoli? It's man-made.
Broccoli is a hybrid plant. Yeah, it's man-made.
I did not know that.
I did not know that.
What's it made out of?
You see, X, they always be trying to count us out on knowing shit.
What are you talking about? We do nothing but uplift each other on this podcast. Sir. I don't know what you're talking about. What is this guy?
Yeah, like, where'd that come from?
Huh? I just be saying shit.
Hey, he had that on his heart for like 3 weeks. Can't wait to tell them. Last time they put me down.
All right, let me get this up right here.
Never.
Hey, but no, I didn't
know bullied.
I didn't know that about broccoli, man. I didn't either.
I did not know it was a hybrid. I thought you just pull that shit out the dirt. No.
Carrot is man-made too.
What?
Carrots.
Yo, you messing up everything I dip in ranch right now.
It doesn't have a reproductive seed for you to grow it again. Where's the seed carrot?
The top of it. You cut the top of it. It's back in the ground.
What?
Where's the seed?
That's a seed. It's a bulb. It's a big ass seed.
My whole
I guarantee you.
It's a clone.
Cut the top of the carrot off.
Carrots are cloned. They're not.
How do you make more carrots? It's a what they call
clone.
what?
I'm gonna say it again. Clone. They're clones.
I don't know, man.
It's fucking with you, huh?
No, I'm reading.
Potatoes don't got seeds, but you can grow another potato by cutting a piece of potato and putting it under the ground.
I'm reading. I don't know
that. Okay.
Same thing.
I've never grown a potato. Same thing
with a carrot. Cut the top of a carrot off and then bury that shit.
That's what I'm saying. It says carrots are easy to grow.
Yeah, I'm like, I could have sworn, like, we were just growing plants, and I could have sworn I seen some carrot seeds or some shit over there. But I could have sworn, I remember seeing carrots growing out the dirt, nigga.
They definitely are in the dirt.
Yeah, they do grow out the dirt, but it's not from a seed.
Certain shit don't need a seed.
They're clones.
So
the same way you clone weed, you cut a little piece off, bury it, and that shit grow through the dirt too.
Ain't that what Skype just described, though?
Huh?
Ain't that what Skype was just describing? Like taking off the top of the carrot and putting it in the ground?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is it's a clone. It's not grown it's like
not
like an apple seed or, you know what I'm saying? It's not like the fruit doesn't grow from a seed. Let me just say it that way.
Sense, bro.
That's the best way. It doesn't grow from a seed.
I think we had our vegetables for the day, fellas. I think we had our vegetables for the day.
This is stupid. I'm looking it up, and damn near every vegetable I've ever eaten.
This nigga's heartbroken.
Y'all gotta. Well, I learned that from Dr. Sadie. So
that nigga said, "What are these words?"
If you study him, you study Dr. Sadie, yeah, he'll let you know everything that's it was basically man-made or cloned.
There's a list. I don't know.
It's a list of them shits.
I'll probably get that this week and just post that shit in the group.
Rain,
motherfuckers.
You got some more homework, sir.
Oh, and he said,
I actually already got one of Dr. Sebi's books. I just ain't read it yet. I just got it not too long ago. So
that shit means
he said that
still eating carrots. Still eating.
I forgot. I don't want to misquote.
That shit is delicious.
What, carrots?
But I gotta get out of here, man. I gotta start cooking this shit.
Oh, it is 7 o'clock.
Hey, chef boy.
All right, y'all. I'll let you in a minute.
All right, y'all.
Go out.
Yep.
All right, going.